What's going on, everyone? This is day 22, I believe. Let me just double check that really quickly. Nope, this is day 23 of the series Dreams to Reality. It's a series where I talk about my journey on going from 0 to 10K in a month, while also dropping little pieces of gems and knowledge throughout the entire process. If you're new to the series, my name is Khalil Forrester. I'm a former athlete. I played basketball for about 15 to 16 years competitively up until junior college basketball. And then I transferred over to entrepreneurship, where I now run two companies, an insurance company with my father called the Insurance Savants, and I also started a marketing agency with one of my former teammates that I grew up with. We work with dealerships, restaurants, and real estate agents and helping them with their social media and organic marketing. Now, the piece of knowledge that I wanted to drop today was that you have to find a mentor. Or not really, you don't have to find a mentor, but a mentor expedites success. That's the best way to say it. Um, for example, right? I did my insurance thing, and the only reason that I was able to figure it out because of my father. He's been in the industry for well over 15 years. So he knows the ins and outs. He knows what licenses I need, what testing I need, and he has all the connections needed in order for me to succeed. So take me, who has the blueprint, compared to someone who's just tries to do it on their own, right? Who has to go find out every little thing on their own. The as if we put in the same amount of work, but I have all these networks and connections and blueprint compared to the person trying to figure out everything on themselves. You know, we both may become successful, but the amount of time that it would take would typically, it should take me a little bit quicker than the person who doesn't have all the resources, simply because they can't go out and just ask someone who's already done it thousands and thousands of times before, right? So it's a blessing. I'm super grateful that I had someone in my life, my own father, that could teach me something like that. That would basically allow me to feed myself, right, and support myself financially. So that's a super blessing, and all glory to God for putting me in that position. Um, and then as far as marketing, I know people who run marketing agencies that are bringing in 50, even over 200K a month with their marketing agencies. So me just starting out, having those people that I can hit up and say, hey, how would you deal with this situation? How would you deal with that situation? What should I do from here? How do I scale? How do I hire? What's the blueprint look like? Once again, just going back to the blueprint, because they've already done it before. They've made the mistakes, and they can teach me, don't do this, don't go that route because this is going to happen, or do this because something beneficial is going to happen, right? Rather than me having to find everything else out on myself and figure it out the hard way and losing thousands of dollars. So finding a mentor, going out and networking, just talking to people. You never know who this person may know, or you never know who that person may be themselves, right? They could be the person that's a multimillionaire and who's willing to give you information on how you could do the same for yourself. And sometimes, like with some of my mentors, I've had to pay them, but the ROI on it is crazy. For those of you who don't know, ROI is return on investment. So say I give someone $1,000 to show me exactly how they make their money and how they scale to $50,000 in revenue a month, right? If I give them $1,000, but I make back $10,000 because I was able to learn all of the processes and systems that they use, I think that's worth it. If you 10x your money you gave them just to learn the game, it's worth it, because the amount of money that you're gonna make back is ridiculous. It's 10 times more, and it can be scary because you're like, oh shoot, I don't know if this is gonna work out, right? But I spoke about this on, actually I don't know if I spoke about this. I feel like I was talking about this in one of my Bible studies. It's basically saying fear is being opposed to faith, right? If you're being fearful or worried about, I don't know what's gonna happen, or I don't know what if I make this move, I don't know how it'll affect me. You can't be fearful, because that's basically you being opposed to faith, right? Fear is opposed to faith. You have to have faith because God already has a plan for each and every one of us on this planet. So being fearful is basically saying that we don't trust His plan for us. So, whether that's paying a mentor or just finding someone through organically, at the grocery store, you never know, right? You never know who the people you're gonna meet and what they do and how they make their money, or what they can teach you in life. Even if it's not about business, about life. But just finding someone that's done it before and that could give you all the sauce, like I said, whether you have to pay for it or not, it's just a matter of you investing into yourself, right? We spend so much time and money investing into others, right? If you work a job for example, I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods. I used to work sometimes 1 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., right? I was literally giving all my time and hours to a company that's making billions of dollars, and they're paying me $15 an hour, and I'm working for them 10 hours, right? When you really think about it, like, these companies don't care. They don't care about you, but you're giving all your time, energy, and effort working for them when you could be doing that and working for yourself and scaling super high. And that money that you're making is going directly back to your pockets, and you can teach others how to do the same and show them how to make that money for themselves. In my opinion, that's just what I feel like is better than working a job for a company that is already making billions of dollars, and you're basically just working for someone else's dreams rather than your dreams. And in my opinion, that's not it. So I would just say, if you're maybe struggling to figure out any answers, first pray to God, ask for guidance, ask for mentorship, ask Him to put people in place so that you can find the answers, right? And then go out there and actually apply it, right? Go out there and go network with people. Go out there, talk to people, DM people on Instagram, DM people on Twitter, TikTok. Find a mentor, and even if you have to pay for it, it's once again, it's just investing into yourself and investing into your future. And I feel like that's something that people are very afraid to do because they don't know what's going to happen. But like I said, God has a plan for each and every one of us. So have faith in Him, and your dreams are going to turn into reality. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. Find a mentor, and mentorship expedites requests. Expedites success. I'm sorry. So yeah, like I said, that's pretty much what I want to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Khalil Forrester. I'll put it right here. I love to connect with like-minded people. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment any of your thoughts or dreams or motivation that you're going through. I love to connect with you. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.